Welcome to Hat Soup, the game show from a hat. I'm your host, Levi, and on my left here I have Matthias, and on my right, Will. The show is simple. We will have 3 rounds. Each round is worth a set amount of points, and at the end of all 3 rounds, the contestant with the most points is the winner. Alright, we're going to start things off with our first game, and this game is called Better Balance Bureau. So this is a balancing game. What's going to happen is I am going to draw out of the hat one item, and each contestant is going to have a chance to balance that item on their face somewhere, nose, chin, lips if they'd prefer, and then they get up to 3 tries. So if they like their first one, they can keep that, or if they think they can do better, they can try again. But whatever the most recent attempt is the one that sticks. So we're going to go ahead and draw out of the hat the item they'll be using to balance with.
Juggling club.
That item is Surf's Up Widescreen Special Edition.
Right.
Now,
What? Surf's Up Widescreen Special Edition?
I myself have tested every single one of these items, and they are balanceable. But we'll see what you guys can do with it. So here we have Surf's Up Widescreen Special Edition.
Now I understand.
Now, as the game master here, I'm going to designate that Will gets to go first.
Okay.
And so you can get comfortable however you'd like, and go ahead and just give it your first attempt here, and we'll
Are you
see.
counting?
I'm going to actually pull out a timer here.
Does the Surf's Up have to be towards the front?
It can be in whichever orientation you'd like, I would say.
Towards.
I want to look at it.
Okay.
All right, whenever you are
right
ready,
here is
I
gonna be
will
my
start the
motivation.
stopwatch.
All right.
And we'll see how long you get.
On the count of 3.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. How long was that?
That was 2 seconds.
Okay. Not bad. I'm going to take another one.
Okay, go ahead and take another one.
All right, on the count of 3.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that
Okay,
was less.
that was less than a second.
I'm gonna have to take,
You've got one more
I'm
try,
gonna have to take
or you can keep that if you think Matthias won't do any better.
I'm going to take one more.
Go ahead.
Try it this way.
Mm-hmm.
And on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That was 2 seconds. Got to be 2
Yeah,
seconds.
that was 2.4 seconds.
Okay,
or 2.04 seconds.
2.04.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a deal.
Yeah, so let me notate that real quickly.
I didn't think balancing Surf's Up was gonna be that hard. I really hoped this was gonna be a surfboard,
Yeah, I bet you did.
and it's not.
All right, Matthias, go ahead whenever you're ready.
I'm not excited for this. Jeez. He's already won.
How long should I go for?
Stop whenever you'd like. All right, so
Yes!
he did stop. He stopped on his
Can
own.
I try one more time?
You can, but it doesn't count. He stopped on his own volition at 13.07 seconds, which is a very impressive feat. Believe it or not, this particular DVD case is more difficult to balance than others. I think
so.
I believe it's because of the plastic they use.
I thought it was because it's wide.
But
Oh yeah, the widescreen.
either way,
The wider, the harder.
Either way, in comparison, this first round is worth 10 points, and I get to decide exactly how many points are awarded. Matthias did excellently, and I'm going to award him 10 points for that round. Will,
Max points.
Proportionately, I'm actually going to award you 2 points, which is generous.
That makes sense, Will.
It is generous because he actually went for 13 seconds and he didn't have to stop, and you a max of 2, really. So 2 points for you, Will.
Aww.
What does that make our totals?
That makes your totals 2 and 10,
All right.
2.
or 10 and 2 rather if you're driving. Now,
10 and 2.
all right, moving on to the second game. This one's worth 20 points, just so you know. This one's called Battle Balloons. So what we're going to do is I'm going to draw an item out of the hat, just like last time. This time it's going to be something that can be made out of balloons. And these 2 gentlemen are going to have to attempt in a 10-minute time window to build that object or whatever it is out of balloons. And then at the end, after 10 minutes is up, they'll have whatever they've made, and I will judge them accordingly. and viciously. So, without further ado, I'm going to draw. And we will see.
Snake.
It is actually a snake! No, it is a toilet.
Ah.
All right, 10 minutes on the clock, and I'm going to start that in 10. No, in 2 seconds. 1, 2, start.
I'm good. I feel good. I feel good.
Oh.
I feel good.
Oh.
I got a lot of.
You have 20 seconds left, Matthias.
Oh. No. Game Master, stop him.
1 point deducted from Will.
How many seconds?
5 seconds.
Oh, God.
4, 3.
2, 1. Stop. Drop the balloon, sir. All right. Will, I want you to go ahead and present your balloon to me.
So, here's the toilet. As we see, we have the toilet seat, the toilet lid right here. We have a high-quality stainless steel flusher, as well as the person previously did not flush.
Sure.
And left that in there. So here it is to the camera. As you see, my toilet is freestanding, as normal toilets are. Stainless steel flusher, and the mouth right here, and of course, the most important part. You know it's a toilet because that's in there.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm not going to tell you how many points you got yet, and I do like the stainless steel flusher. I would like to note that Matthias came up with that idea first, whether you had it in your mind or not. He did put it on his toilet first.
Well, his doesn't look stainless steel.
Well, that's because his is black painted steel.
Plastic.
Black pearl, I was going to say. And,
So Matthias,
I'll wait till I get to...
Matthias, go ahead and
Okay.
and present me your
Well,
toilet.
just like Will's accessories on his toilet, the whole thing is number 2, if you ask me. And so here's what we have. A toilet. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's a toilet. I have a nice rounded seat here, black pearl flusher. I even have a little bit more shape. I feel like toilets aren't nearly so square and have such big duck lips like that. Is kind of the thing. So mine doesn't stand up quite as well on its own. It needs a little bit of a counterweight. But if you really get in there and look close, you can tell that this is definitely more of a toilet bowl shape, in my opinion.
I'm confident that my toilet bowl is much more of a toilet bowl than yours.
So, the Hatsu powers that be have designated that I'm only allowed to give you 20 points at a maximum for this round. And that is not of any concern of mine, considering I will be giving you far less. Matthias, starting with you, I think that your design has a couple of flaws. It's definitely smaller, more compact, which is not a problem. The fact it can't stand up is a bit of an issue for me. I like my toilets able to stand up, but I like just about everything else about it. Couple of design flaws that just leave a couple of kinks. I'm going to give you 14 points.
That's fair. That's
out of 20. Will, I really do like what you got going on there. I like your physical design better than Matthias's. There's a couple of support issues that I see, and it's just not perfect, but it is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 16 points.
Oh, get out of here, dude! This is better. This looks like a toilet. That looks like.
So 16 points, and
looks just like a
Matthias, you
toilet.
keep running your mouth, and you'll be looking at maybe 10 points. So Matthias gets 14 points from that round, and Will gets 16. All right, now it is time for our 30-point round, and for this game we will be playing Junkyard Juggling.
How many points do we have right now?
Well, at the moment, if you must know, Matthias is, as we say, sitting pretty with 24 points. And Will is sitting ugly, maybe, sitting somewhere a little bit lower than that at 18 points.
Okay.
So not too bad. This could completely change. The 30-point round can change a lot. So we're going to get right into it. Junkyard Juggling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out of the hat 3 items. And those 3 items are going to be the items that the contestants have to juggle. And they're going to juggle them for as long as they can. And then once the first person goes and they have juggled as long as they could, the next person will go and try to beat them. Whoever can juggle those 3 items the longest is the one who is definitely going to get more points, but it depends on how poorly they both do.
Do we get 3 tries?
I believe you get 1 try. Is what it says.
Ooh, all right.
But maybe we'll see what happens. If it's really bad, maybe I'll give you a grace.
You're the game master.
I'm the game master.
General manager.
The general manager. All right. So I've got my 3 items here. I'm going to put this hat away. The first item that you'll be juggling is a drink coaster.
Ooh.
All right. A drink coaster. That is the first item.
Ooh.
The second item is a stuffed triceratops.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. Drink coaster might not be too bad either if it's a heavier one.
And the third item is a back roller, and you'll see what that looks like here in a minute.
That's
So
going to be...
I'm going to pull all 3 of these items out.
Flipping object and a...
Yeah, the coaster's going to flip all sorts of weird directions.
Well, you're gonna have to do like a juggling ring, I think.
All right, so first off, like I said, a drink coaster. This is the coaster you'll be juggling. Oh. It is a small wooden one, has a little bit of weight to it. We'll see what you can do with it. Second item that I drew was the stuffed triceratops. Go ahead and take a look at that.
Okay.
So a big item, lots to grab on, very soft. And the third item, the most confusing one, is the back roller. This is the back roller.
Oh.
Looks a bit like a peanut or maybe a dog bone.
Oh, no problem.
But you'll be juggling this in addition to the other 2 items. So let's start with Matthias. Go ahead and set your precedent. And then will attempt to beat that precedent. Now, I'm going to watch you, and as soon as I see the first item leave your hand, I will press start.
All right. Good situation here. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Right at about 7 seconds.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh.
That coaster's a rough. Oh. That coaster. That's what got me.
Oh, this coaster's going to get me too. I feel it.
All right, whenever you're ready, I'll start it.
Do I just go?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Did I win yet? Do I have to keep going? Do I have to keep going? Can I stop? Can I please stop? Can I be done? Actually, this is fine now. I can go on for days.
I'm going to stop you at 30 seconds. All right. So we had a pretty clear winner.
My heart was beating so fast.
So, Will, since you did make it to 30 seconds of juggling, I'm going to give you all 30 points because that was very impressive. You had some good saves.
That doesn't look good for me.
Matthias,
That's the mental math.
because I know that if you had not made one simple mistake, you could have gone for longer. I'm not going to give you 7 points. However, I can't justify giving you more than 10. So I'm going to give you 10 points. 10 for Matthias, 30 for Will, and that brings our totals up to Matthias having 34 points. Very impressive.
Not feeling good at all. He just got 30 points.
Very impressive. If it makes you feel better, Will does not win off of this round and the first round alone. He does need the second round.
That's doing feel better.
From the first round and this round, he has 32 points, and then you add the 16 he made from the second round, and he then has... That's 48, I think. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter because it's more than Matthias made, which makes Will the winner and Matthias the loser.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you had fun hanging out, don't forget to like the video.
Subscribe.
Leave a comment down below.
Man, it is hot in here, and now more than ever, it is so important to stay hydrated. Remember, drink agua. Stay hydrated. Bye! Bye!
Those were wise tips.
What?
That's wise. What does it say?
Oh, remind the audience to stay hydrated because it's hot in here.
It's hot in here. That was a nice thing. That was a nice thing to remind them to stay hydrated.
And you did. I mean, you did really well. Sounded a bit like a